What's up everyone and welcome to the video. So today's video is going to be a tutorial for you beginners that have never traded crypto before and you want to know how to deposit your fiat money, your real currency, onto an exchange and then be able to deposit and withdraw within the platform. And also for you guys that have traded crypto before but you're just not familiar with MEXC Global and you want to know how to make deposits and withdrawals on the platform. So okay, we're going to start off with deposits and we're going to start off with fiat deposits. So what you want to do is you want to head over to here, buy crypto, and you see there's three options on the drop down menu. So we're going to go through those three options now. So the first one is P2P trading. That means person to person trading, and this is people that are basically looking to buy and sell crypto money for, real fiat currencies on the market. So there's options here to buy, options here to sell. Guys are choosing the price that they want to buy and sell at, and so what you want to make sure you do when using this method is you want to make sure you go over onto the forex charts. You want to, for example, if you're looking to buy US tether and you want to buy that with Great British pounds, for example, if you come from Britain like me, then what you want to do is you want to head over onto the chart. You want to check the price between the US dollar, maybe specifically US tether, and the Great British pound at the time, and then kind of compare that to these prices here, because some people might be offering a better deal than if you were just to pay with your credit or debit card on the system. So yeah, this is a way that you can make deposits and withdrawals from the platform by trading with other people that use the platform as well. So moving on, the next option is credit and debit cards. So this is where you choose your currency that you use in your country. Here you choose the third party service provider here that you want to choose, and then you choose which cryptocurrency that you want to get paid in. So here's just some basic ones, but you can search for more there, and then obviously you choose your amount and stuff like that, and then you buy it from there. The last one is push. Now it says here the warning, push allows users to trade directly with each other on their own terms. So it's kind of like P2P trading. When the push button is clicked, the transaction will complete with no further confirmation, so please proceed with caution. And yeah, so that's the three options that these guys have in order to get your fiat currency onto the platform and to exchange that for cryptocurrency. Now for you guys that already have some cryptocurrency, you already have some decentralized cryptocurrency, you have yourself a hot wallet, whether it be MetaMask or whichever one you choose, and you're just looking for a new exchange and you want to get your money onto MEXC because you want to start trading there, whether it be spot trading or futures, or whether it's just picking up a coin that you've seen that's available on MEXC, which isn't available on different centralized exchanges. So what you want to do is you want to head over to wallet here, and it'll bring up this page here, and this will be your spot account, right? So from here you'll see that there's a deposit and a withdraw button here at the top. So if you're wanting to move your funds from a hot wallet such as MetaMask and you want to move that onto your exchange, you want to go ahead and you want to go and click this button here, and then you're going to choose a token that you want to move over. Say for example, I'm going to go for Binance Coin, and now this is going to leave you some options here. So you want to choose between the networks available. Now for BNB, the networks available is BP2 and BP20. Now BP20 is a smart chain, so you want to make sure that you know that whether your BNB or your decentralized BNB coins are on the BP2 network or the BP20 network. And this is really important because if you send one to the other, then you could end up losing funds. So you want to choose which network you want. I'm going to click on BP20, Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to click that you're aware of the risks, and then you want to generate the address. So now it's going to give you an address and a QR code here. This is your MEXC Global deposit address. So you want to go ahead and copy that there, and now you want to go ahead to your hot wallet, whether it's MetaMask or whatever you use, and then you want to make sure that you have the correct asset, which is BNB, right? That's the one that we're chosen. Then you want to go ahead and send that. Now it's there. You want to go and cut and paste the address in like that. You want to choose the amount you want to send, and you want to go ahead and make the transaction. And then after a certain amount of time, you will see here recent deposits. So all transactions in the blockchain are stored in the blockchain, right? If you type your address in, whether it be this address here or your hot wallet address into the BSC scan, you'll be able to see a history of your transactions. But the MEXC platform also shows a history of recent deposits. So after a certain amount of time, you'll see that this one will come up as completed here, and then your funds will be in your wallet and they will show up here. Now, when you're choosing a network, you have to be careful, not just because you can lose your funds from sending to the wrong network, but also you have different networks have different gas fees, right? So different networks cost a different amount of money in order to send that transaction. For example, ERC20, which is Ethereum's blockchain, is much more expensive than, say, TRC20, which is Tron's blockchain, right? So you have to be careful when deciding on the network that you want to use, because otherwise you can make a very expensive transaction when you could have made a much cheaper one instead. The other thing that you want to take into consideration is sometimes maybe you might be in a little bit of a rush because you need to move money from one place to another, because maybe there might be a trade that you need to make like immediately, or there might be some sort of sale that you're trying to participate in somewhere else later on in the day, in a couple of hours time. So you want to make sure that your transaction's done fast, and blockchains can become congested at times of heavy traffic. So for example, if you wanted to choose, if there's huge congestion on the BEP20 Binance Smart Chain, but you decided to use that, then your transaction could become delayed, and then you might miss the opportunity to make the trade or participate in the sale that you wanted to be in. So you have to make sure as well that you check in before you choose which blockchain you want to use. There's no congestion on that current blockchain at that given time. And so that's it for deposits. So also the last thing we got is withdrawals, right? So you want to make sure you tick all these boxes on a withdrawal. And then the first thing you want to do again when you're withdrawing is you want to decide which blockchain you want to send it on. Again, it has all the fees here of how much you're going to be charged. As you can see, TRC, the one I was talking about before, is right down here with just a $1 fee charge for withdrawing. Whereas ERC20, Ethereum's blockchain, is going to cost you $29. So it's going to cost you 29 times the money to send your transaction on the Ethereum blockchain compared to the Tron blockchain, for example. So you've got to be careful which network you choose for that. So you want to choose your network, whichever one it was, and then you want to choose the relevant withdrawal just for that. Say for example we want to send it back to the smart chain, so BP20, not BP2 but BP20 BSC. And what we want to go ahead now is we want to find my wallet address. We want to make sure we're connected to the right chain, which is the smart chain. Copy that, paste it in, and then you want to choose the amount that you want to, and you can give a withdrawal remark so you can remind yourself why you sent the transaction, and you press submit. And after a certain amount of time, once the transaction's gone through, that money will then appear in your MetaMask hot wallet. And yeah, so that's it. So today we're going ahead and done a little tutorial on how you can deposit money onto the exchange for those of you who are new to crypto and you've never used an exchange before, but also how to deposit and withdraw for you guys that are already into crypto but you just don't really know how to use the MEXC platform. I just hope that's been informative, and thanks for listening, and until next time guys, bye.